What is up with it once again? People, humanity, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, otakus and hikikomori out there, this is Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Mania Wolverine. Of course, you guys are invested interests towards this channel. And of course, as always, follow me on Twitter and Instagram if any of you guys want to. Anyways. Before I begin this, two things I just want to speak on really quick. It's going to be an extremely unpopular opinion. Also, before I begin, no offense to the LGBTQIA community. I'm not trying to step on your toes. If you're gay, straight, bi, trans, any of that shit, I'm totally okay with it. So that way people don't think, oh, you're a sexist and a homo-misogynistic fucker, an asshole cocksucker motherfucker, a hatred bigot. No, I'm none of those things. Granted, I can be once in a while, but that's off camera, and that's unfortunately a side you will never ever see of me because, at the end of the day, I know you guys are my subscribers, that's cool and everything, but at the end of the day, let's be real. We're strangers on the internet. I have no idea what you people are in real life, how you live your life. That's totally fine. That's your personal, private prerogative. And whether it's good or not, whether I agree with it or disagree with it, that's on your own terms. And as long as it's living your life legally and not illegally, I'm totally cool with that shit. But this has nothing to do with the stories. I'm going to talk about how these real cool things, two extremely positive things. Because the last video I did, I know, was very negative as fuck, and it was a little positive because I had like some Death Stranding shit in it, which was awesome. Hopefully I don't have to do a second part in this video. That would really fucking suck. Toei Animations, I think it was them or Funimation, one of the two that did it on their Twitter. They decided, and keep in mind, this is still, whether these places, they own a lot of our franchises, like, they were the creators of the franchises, like, for, whether it's video game franchises, anime manga franchises, fucking, even, like, movie and music franchises, or movie or, like, celebrity actors, fucking, music artists that you listen to on a daily, and even stuff that's your favorite foods, like junk food, chocolate, candy, fast food places. At the end of the day, they are still fucking corporate businesses that give a shit about one thing and one fucking thing only, and that is money. Money's the only thing they give a fuck about, unfortunately. It hurts, I know, but that's the world that we live in, unfortunately. Especially if you're in a first world country like out here in the United States where I live. Especially if any people live in the parts of Florida or definitely California. You can tell right off the bat that place is extremely corporate. Even though a lot of places, like some spots like Oregon and Washington, are slowly becoming California because it's getting more expensive to live out there. Because a lot of billionaire franchises, that scared the fuck out of me for a minute because air conditioning sucked my door to close it, which is weird. I don't know why. A lot of places like that, yeah, are starting getting a lot more expensive to live out here in Vegas. In another 2 more years, I guarantee you it's going to be a lot more harder for me to live out here because not the rent, but the mortgage is probably going to go way fucking higher. I'm not going to get in that because it's like personal information, but that's where we got Amazon stores already. There's like 8 of them. Well, not 8, but a lot of them are just factory places. We got that shit coming in, and then we got the fucking Oakland Raiders moving here to Vegas, which is going to... Woo! It's probably going to hurt my fucking bill a lot. So that's why I've been thinking about either moving not to like Tennessee or Arizona, where it's going to be a little cheaper. Probably back to New York again. Maybe. Granted, it's pretty much expensive no matter where you go. It's just other places are a little bit cheaper than others, per se. But yeah, a lot of these corporate franchises, as much as they say they really love their fans, they're pretty much fucking lying to you. They give 0 fucks about you. They only care about the money in your pocket, and that's it. Their finances and all their stocks on Wall Street and all that shit, that's the only other things they give a shit about. And hopefully they don't run out of business. But, yeah, that's what it is. As much as we really would love to believe that they give a shit about us, they don't. And that's what it is. Anyways, now we got that negative bullshit out the way. Yeah, but Toei Animations, they decided to do like, oh, Happy Pride Month. I didn't even know that because, I'm not a gay person, so I wouldn't have known that about that shit at all until I got that as a tweet. It's, I like anime and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, somebody made a really good tweet. I know it's going to be extremely offensive for some of the LGBTQIA, the community that listens to this, but that's kind of like taking real big advantage of a big community out there. I don't care if you're an LGBTQIA and you like anime and video games like I do. That's cool. That's great. I have nothing against you. That's awesome. But no, don't try to fucking shove this shit down my throat that I don't give a flying fuck about this stuff. I don't. They could even say, like, you know, as me as a Hispanic, Latino American, it's like, happy Hispanic week from Funimation, or this some video game company that says it. And I'm not going to give a fuck, because I only care about the video game shit that you're selling me, and that's it. I want to play a good-ass game, or I want to watch a really good anime. That's what I give a fuck about. You don't have to give me all this other fucking bullshit I don't care about. You know, just to appeal to a certain audience or a certain demographic out there. You know, fuck that, man. Seriously. I don't know if it was Toei Animations or Funimation. I'm not surprised that Funimation did it, because that whole Vic Mignogna shit, they just been going down the shithole, man. It's for real. Anyways, yeah, let's get into this. So, there are now official weddings and ceremonies in Japan. Pokemon wedding ceremonies. This comes from Scott Barrett. Excuse me. So shout out to him, giving credit is due from the gamer. So it says, a romantic partner who would willingly be agreed to have a Pokemon-themed wedding means that these are a real catch. And what better way to catch them by tying the knot in a ceremony attended by 2 Pikachu in a giant mascot costume. There is a company called Japan called eScript that specializes in wedding ceremonies. eScript now offers an official Pokemon-themed weddings for any couple who wishes to have their wedding cakes or decorations of the adored with Pikachu. The official Pokemon website features the images and ceremonies taking place, thanks to otaku. Pokemon-obsessed bride and groom can have a ceremony that's attended by people in Pikachu costumes, both of which are dressed up as if they are also getting married. Decorations featuring the male and female Pikachu staring lovingly into each other's eyes. While the wedding certificate features a beautiful piece of artwork and some love-ridden Pokemon, the tables features Pokemon plushies, such as the evolutions, while the food is also shaped like Pokemon and Pokemon-related items. The wedding cakes is adorned with fruits and sweets and bears the images of Pokeballs. There is currently no word whether the bride or groom can select the other Pokemon to be featured in their wedding. That might be a couple of Magikarp fans in Japan that were lucky enough to find each other in their wedding day will only be completed if 2 people in Magikarp costumes are flopping around on their bars and sharing. That would be funny as hell to see that shit. That would be really fucking badass. Absolutely a freaking beautiful sight for me to see before I leave this world. It's up to eScript to deal with them if they exist. Themed weddings have also been around for a long time, yet video game weddings are a modern occurrence. It is possible for fans of Final Fantasy 15, 16, 17, I don't know, to have a wedding ceremony that matches up from the game, while Minecraft-themed weddings are allowed the bride and groom to make cheap block-shaped decorations for the event. There is nothing stopping a bride and groom for holding an unofficial Pokemon wedding, as Game Freak isn't likely to stop the ceremony with a lawsuit, but romantic Pokemon fans in Japan can at least be married in a way officially endorsed by Pikachu. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions? I myself am probably never going to get married, and I never will. But if I were to get married, let's say, I don't know, next week, to a girl I've known for about 3 to 5 good years, I'm ready to take that next big giant step and ask her to marry me, and we become husband and wife, and I were to base our wedding theme on a video game franchise, it'll probably be between, which is going to be going into my next subject, by the way, which will be, actually, it would be probably anime themed instead of video game themed, which would be anything from Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super, or it would be, between, as far as video games go, if not that, it will be Sonic the Hedgehog themed, or, hear me out on this, I know this is going to sound weird for some people, either Crash Bandicoot or Spyro thing. That's what I would do if I was going to get married to the woman I love, which, by the way, obviously she's got to love video games and anime like I do. She doesn't, marriage is probably not going to last that long, let's be honest. And before I say, oh, you're just being a selfish, mansplaining motherfucker, I'm not. I gotta have something. They say opposites attract, but I don't believe that 100%. Sometimes they detract, and makes you have a divorce within a couple of years, maybe 10, 20 years of your life, and you divorce the person you love for so long, and then it's gone. This is a reason I still would never want to get married, not because I don't want to get my heart broken. I've had it broken a couple times with the relationships I had with girlfriends and shit like that. But spending the rest of the life with your same person, I don't know, man. I have a feeling either I would cheat after a couple of years, or she would cheat and be unfaithful for a couple of years. I don't know. It would be too hard for me to have a commitment like that. You gotta have a lot of fucking heart, man. Honestly, I just don't see that. Even if I have to be 70, 80, 90 years old, hopefully, if I get to live that long, or 60 even, I have to die in my own deathbed alone. So be it. Whatever, man. I'm willing to accept that destiny, that fate. I know a lot of people aren't. For me, I'm willing to accept it. Anyways, this one comes from Darren Caliver. This was really awesome. Worry not, the Sonic movie trailer has been fixed now. I'm not going to read too much of it because I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. But I watched the video for this. Holy fuck, they did so damn good on that. This is one freaking person that did it too. Not a whole crew from Hollywood or Hollywood production studios or like a visual effects team. This is one guy that did it all on his own. So I gotta give credit to this dude. Arturo Barano. So it says, it's fair to say that the reaction to the release of Sonic movie trailer is not good. Many Sonic fans hating the new, more realistic look for the blue blur as cooked up by the director Jeff Fowler. I'll keep wanting to say Flowers instead of Fowler. And the team behind the movie. The backlash was so great, in fact, that the movie has now been delayed until February 14, 2020, yes, Valentine's Day, so that they can go back to the drawing board to make Sonic look more like Sonic. We've previously seen some fan-made fixes, screenshots, trailers above as the video goes even further. YouTuber Arturo Barano, however you say that name, couldn't wait for the official revised version and has cooked up his own revision of the trailer, interestingly a classic style Sonic, into the proceedings. We have to say it is amazing, isn't it? It is an amazing feat. While not quite perfect. He is not working on a $90 million budget like the team over at Paramount Studios. So we have our tip our hat to him. Such a tongue twister, I swear. And it goes on to say that's cool. Might be working on the original. Alright, so overall thoughts and opinion, bottom line is this. I saw the trailer for this and I looked at it. The way he reconstructed Sonic, I'm not gonna say it's classic Sonic because this obviously right here, this doesn't look like classic Sonic. This is more like modern day Sonic mixed with Sonic Boom a little bit, except he doesn't have the scarf like he does in the show Sonic Boom. It's weird. That's all I gotta say, but it's cool. This one's weird, this one's awesome as hell. Long story short, it looked really amazing. Absolutely spot on. I'll leave the link to the video in the description box below. That being said, that's all I gotta say for now, and I'm out of here. Links in the description box down below, cards on the side. And I'm done. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, as always. Otakus and hikikomori out there. I'll see you when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at in the universe out there. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Late and goodbye. I'll see you on the flip side. Later.